Today I've got some style hacks to share with you that have up-leveled my wardrobe and my style and my outfits. And my hope for you today is that some of these tips can be really beneficial to you and your wardrobe and your outfits and will help you dress 10 times better. My wardrobe and style has been a long process, from figuring out capsule wardrobes to kind of working with them over the years, and to now having a wardrobe that I still call a capsule wardrobe, but to me it doesn't mean having a limited number of items. It means having pieces that feel really true to my style, that all mix and match together, or mostly mix and match together anyway, and that I have a style uniform that when I go to my wardrobe, I can just pull out 3 pieces, throw them on, and I'm instantly feel dressed in alignment with my style. I can get dressed really quickly in the morning. I don't have to put too much thought into it. And that is why I make these videos. I want to share all of my tips with you so that you can get to this place as well with your wardrobe and style. My first tip today was swapping out my black handbags, my kind of obvious choice of a black handbag, for brown handbags. And this might seem like the weirdest tip, but I feel like this has made such a difference in my wardrobe because I have a mostly neutral color palette. I wear a lot of black, brown, beiges, creams. And so I felt like sometimes a black handbag just felt quite heavy in my outfits if I wasn't wearing some other black in the rest of my outfit, or if I was wearing black in my outfit, a black handbag just kind of blended into the background. Whereas now I have a couple of brown handbags, like a nice dark rich brown, and they just enhance my outfits more. Like, it's a noticeable piece, it's not blending into the background, it's not feeling too heavy because it's kind of a little less contrast. It harmonizes more with the colors in my wardrobe and with the pieces that I wear. The brown handbag I have is this one from Teddy Blake. It's this gorgeous, rich, chocolate brown, really nice leather shoulder bag. Absolutely adore this. And another element that kind of levels up my style is that it's a really beautiful quality. So it's a really stunning bag. I wanted to let you know about these bags because Teddy Blake are hosting their Labor Day sale at the moment. So if you click the link below, you can shop that. But I think having a piece that's not necessarily a black handbag, it just adds more interest than a black handbag does. And I'm so glad I made the switch. The next switch was switching from tight fitted bodycon dresses and skirts and things like that, and wearing a more A-line fit, which is a lot more figure flattering for me. It's a shape that I feel a lot more comfortable in. I feel like it adds a nice amount of volume to my body, and I feel like it looks more expensive as well. I feel like a lot of the time you can tell a cheap dress by the fact that it's cut as bodycon as possible because they want to use as little fabric as possible. So when you find a beautiful A-line piece or a trapeze style dress or something like that, you can just tell a bit more craftsmanship went into that, more fabric went into it, so it is worth a little bit more money as well, and it looks like it's worth more money. It also helps that the piece has its own shape rather than having to take the shape of your body, which can fluctuate from day to day, and and for me, I'm not always super happy and confident to be showing off my body in tight-fitting dresses. So having those A-line pieces that flatter me a bit more, I'm more likely to reach for those pieces on days where I'm feeling a little bit more bloated. And it really reduces my cost per wear of the item as well. So where I might get a cheap dress for not a lot of money, but it's really tight-fitting, and I wear it a couple of times because that's the amount of times that I felt comfortable enough to wear it, versus a dress that has more fabric, flatters my figure, I might have spent significantly more on it, but I'm going to wear it that much more often. I also feel like when a fabric just drapes beautifully, it looks so much more interesting and so much more elevated. The next swap in my wardrobe, and this I feel like has been the biggest change, because a couple of years ago, if you had asked me what my go-to pair of trousers was, I would have 100% said jeans. I wear jeans like every day unless I'm wearing something super comfy like a pair of leggings or a pair of tracksuit bottoms, which, to be honest, doesn't happen very often. In the last couple of years, tailored trousers, and specifically wide leg tailored trousers, have been my bread and butter for my wardrobe. They are what make up my style uniform more than jeans these days. What I love about them, again, similar to my last point, is that they're a lot more flattering on my figure. So I really love a wide leg pair that kind of skim my hips a little bit more, highlight the waist, add a little bit more volume on my bottom half. And I love a pair with pleats as well on the front. So I'm just kind of adding a bit more volume around my middle. So it's really, really figure flattering. And again, on those days where I might feel a little bit bloated or a bit belly conscious, tailored trousers have me covered. They also look so much more polished. So for a day where I just want to wear a vest top, or in the autumn and winter when I just want to wear like a simple knit, a pair of tailored trousers put with those basic tops still looks really elevated. I can wear a pair of Converse or a pair of light trainers and it still looks polished because I'm wearing a really nice tailored trouser. Whereas if I put on jeans, it instantly dresses it down. So because I wanted to elevate my style more, the transition to tailored trousers just made sense to me. I also get a bit more colour variety in my tailored trousers as well. I have black, I have brown, I have grey, I think I have kind of like a camely brown. I have kind of like an off-white as well. So all of these colours I wouldn't necessarily get with my jeans. Another great swap for anybody's wardrobe is swapping man-made fabrics for more natural fabrics. And again, this isn't the kind of swap that happens overnight, that you're going to just switch everything. But it's kind of as you add new pieces into your wardrobe, or as I've added new pieces into my wardrobe, I'm quite conscious about looking at the care labels. What is the fabric made out of? How does it feel on my skin? Is it something that's comfortable and I'm going to want to wear it a lot? Because again, I'm kind of reducing my cost per wear if I want to wear it more often. And if it doesn't feel nice on my skin, like maybe a polyester shirt, I'm just going to sweat buckets in. Am I realistically going to reach for that piece? So now I look out for pieces that have high wool content, cotton, linen, viscose, or a more sustainable option of that, which is lyocell or tencel. Those are the kind of fabrics I look out for in my pieces now. They're also going to last longer because they're that higher quality too, and because they're going to wash better. The next swap took me a little while to kind of develop within my style, but this is switching from costume jewellery to high quality jewellery. The jewellery that I can wear all the time. It's waterproof. I don't have to be super conscious of my fingers turning green or my ears going black, or not being able to wear certain jewellery in the shower or in water, things like that. I used to be an absolute magpie for cheap costume jewellery. I just wanted to have loads of it, but the thing is, I would wear it for a certain amount of time and my fingers would go green or it would just tarnish and then it wouldn't look good. And then when it didn't look good, I was either wearing something that looked cheap, which was diminishing my style overall, or I was not wearing it anymore because it looked cheap. And you can't really pass on stuff like that because nobody's going to want to wear it if it's gone discoloured. It probably took me about 4 years to fully build my jewellery collection. Started with rings. I got a couple of like sterling silver rings, and then from that kind of developed more into, I have a couple of kind of hand-me-down gold rings, which are really nice. Some vintage rings, which are real gold, and then a lot of the new pieces are gold vermeil, which is a much thicker version of gold plated. So it lasts so much longer, so I never have to worry about washing my hands or taking my rings off to wash my hands or anything like that. I sleep in my jewellery. I sometimes shower with my earrings in because I don't like to take my earrings out in case I forget to put them back in and I feel a little bit naked without at least a little gold hoop in. Just things like that makes such a difference. So don't expect, if you are trying to add high quality jewellery to your wardrobe, don't expect it to be like an overnight transformation that you're going to replace all of your jewellery all at once. Expect it to take a couple of years. And if you don't have the budget for high quality jewellery, or even that kind of like mid-range price point, if you're looking for more gold vermeil rather than solid gold, put it on your birthday wish list, put it on your Christmas wish list, save up for things. Like, invest in the pieces over the long term. If someone wants to buy you a gift card or you want a gift card, see if you can get it for your favourite jewellery brand. Things like that. Really build up to it. You can start with maybe a couple of rings, maybe a nice pair of earrings, a necklace, whatever it is that you like to wear. I even now have some bracelets in my collection, which I never really used to wear before, but I find they're just a really nice, dainty little touch of detail. And that, again, elevates my outfits, adds that finishing touch, makes it look really considered. I particularly love wearing a really nice quality watch as well. This one is from Pascal and it's just the most stunning two-tone watch. And I feel like having a watch, again, that's high quality, that I can wear all the time, sleep in. I wouldn't shower with this on, but I can sleep in it and it doesn't tarnish and it's just such a beautiful watch. And I could wear the most basic outfit, and just having something like this on, again, adds that really nice polished detail, that finishing touch that really elevates the whole look. I've pretty much worn this watch straight for probably the last few weeks. They did send me this, so I believe I have a discount that I can share with you if you were looking to invest in a beautiful new watch. They also do really nice jewellery. I actually have some of their jewellery pieces as well. I have a really cool like Aries bracelet that I love because I'm just a little bit too obsessed with being an Aries. And I have an Aries like amulet necklace as well. Absolutely love their pieces. They do a really nice range of gold vermeil pieces as well, so really high quality, but not at super extortionate prices as well. And the other piece of jewellery I wear, and I feel like this has made a big difference to my style, because a watch to track my steps and to track my fitness and all of that, I now wear a ring. I now wear this Ultrahuman wellness tracker ring. So I can track my menstrual cycle on this. It tracks my sleep, so I know if I'm kind of getting enough sleep or if I'm actually not sleeping as well as I thought. It tracks my steps as well, and what I like about it is I can still wear my really nice watch without having to wear a big chunky sports watch, and this just looks like another piece of jewellery, which adds to my personal style again. So if you're interested in a ring like this as well, I can also leave that below. I do have a discount code to share for Ultrahuman as well. Like I mentioned, this is a work in progress. Our style is a work in progress, our wardrobes are a work in progress. They're constantly changing, so you never want to go out and like buy everything all at once. It's a very conscious process, or it should be a very conscious process, very mindful. I don't want to say so mindful, so demure, because I don't even know what this trend is about because I've just seen it everywhere and people are talking about it, but I don't know where it came from because I must have taken a bit of time off social media. It is a process, and it's not something you necessarily want to spend all of your money on up front because style changes. And if you were to go out and buy a whole new set of jewellery, for instance, in a couple of years, you may be like, you know what, I don't really like this anymore. So do it slowly, do it really mindfully, invest your time in finding those right pieces, invest your money if you have to in high quality pieces that are gonna last in your wardrobe, that hopefully in a few years time when you look at it, you're like, you know what, I still love these pieces because I put a lot of time into finding the right ones. I hope some of these tips will be really applicable to your style, and if you have any more of your own style swaps or kind of style upgrades that you want to share in the comments, I would absolutely love to hear, because you may give me some tips for my own style swaps that I could do in the future. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it. I have a huge goal that I really want to hit 10,000 soon. We're getting there, and honestly, I feel like I have the nicest subscribers. You're always leaving me such nice comments, and I'm really thrilled every time somebody comments. I just love it. I love replying to your comments. I just love to sit and scroll and chat to you guys. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you, even if you're not subscribed and you watch my videos and you comment. I do really appreciate that, but if you wanted to subscribe, that would just be the icing on the cake. If you need more tips on how to up-level your style, I am currently doing a whole series about style uniforms. I mentioned my style uniform at the beginning of this video, so if you haven't seen my video on what is a style uniform, how do you build your style uniform, and how do you actually apply that to your wardrobe and your kind of style personalities within your wardrobe, I will link that in the cards or on the screen. I hope you're all keeping really well, and I'll see you all in my next one.